I was in a construction site that had no one in it but me. There was the skeleton of a building that was being built, just concrete beams, and it was surrounded by sand dunes. I could see on the ground underneath the building had blood everywhere. Like maybe 6 inches deep. There were large, jagged, broken rocks in the blood. Someone walks up and tells me that if I was an inch closer, I'd be dead too. The dream then restarts. Everything starts to happen as it did the first time. I noticed the building and the blood, the sand and the rubble. This time, Francis Ford Coppola walks up with the stranger, and the stranger comments, again, I'd be dead if I was any closer. They start to converse about the rubble and bits and pieces in the sand. They point out a nail and say, you fall on that, you're done. Could go right through you. We start to climb through the sand dunes, and every step I sink down nearly to my hips. I get to the stop of a dune that has rebar sticking through the top. I try to secure my boots around it, because I'm under the impression if I step on them, they'll go straight through my feet. Soon after this, I start to wake up in a strange but familiar version of my room. TV turns from dense static to a program about state and forest homicidal ideation. The walls expand outward several feet as I sit up and pick up a windproof lighter, engraved with the seal of the Central Intelligence Agency. Put it in my pocket, put on a tattered old pair of shoes, and walk out into the night. Next thing I remember, I'm on an empty street, kept alive by street lights. An old-time noir detective meets me under the soft orange glow of a streetlight. I give him a tan file and a lighter. He looks at me and says, "Thank you." He stuffs the file into his coat and walks out into the night. After several feet, the darkness envelops him, as if he was never there in the first place. My head fills with static, and I look down to my feet. They slowly lift off the ground, and I wake up. Made me think about the meaning of everything. Of life, of death, of our consciousness.
Life. Meaning.
Consciousness. Life. Meaning. Death. And consciousness.